Going live in three, two, one. Hello and good evening, people. Hopefully, you had a nice weekend. I'm your host, Prottoy, and welcome back to the evening session of TalentHut Online Language Club. In this session, we're going to discuss about a simple yet very important thing taking skincare in the winter season. Especially when in the winter we face some difficult situations like chapped leaves and some kind of fracture in the skin in the toe and different kind of things, dried skin. So we're going to discuss all about that. How can we remove these and how can we take care of our skin and make it supple and smooth? So without wasting time, I'm going to jump right into the conversation and I'd like to invite our esteemed member, Mr. Abdul Al Masoom. So Mr. Masoom, I'd like to ask you at the very beginning. Would you like to join in a conversation or do you want to give in a presentation?
I want to attend the conversation.
Okay, that's really good. So your conversation, shall we begin? Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, sir. Thank you.
So tell me, how was your weekend, Mr. Masoom?
Uh, Thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity. Actually, this weekend it is very good because already our second term UP election already gone on Thursday. For this purpose, we have gotten weekend. Sorry, we have gotten the holiday. That's why we have spent total 3 days holiday. That's why I think it is very much good for me.
Okay, that's really wonderful to hear. So, apart from that, I'm going to ask you as the winter has arrived and the sky has been gloomy since yesterday in here. So, has it rained in Cox's Bay lately?
No, sir. Here, no, sir. Here have not rain yet, but our weather and sky is very much cloudy, and the weather and some below. That means স্যার বাতাস প্রবাহিত হচ্ছে.
The wind is blowing.
Wind is blowing and it is the cold wind is sometimes it's a very much uh, comfortable situation for our health. It is also called natishitasno, like sir. That is the topic. And on an average, the weather is current weather is very good
Well,
until the rainy is coming.
well, I don't feel that good because the day has been humid and the temperature is quite now, I think 24 or 5. But when I got out from home in the morning, it was 28. And when it started drizzling, I didn't feel good. So, how do you think we can take care of our skin in the winter as the winter is very near?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And I think it is the most important thing for us, for basically most of the important for our kids as well as our children. If actually, if we are our before coming to the winter, we think we can prevent some kind of problem as well as disease. Like we need to take some good initiative like uh, what sweater as well as shawl and our shawl and as well as some uh, combos, blanket also. If blanket is not available, we need to buy the blanket. So we need to always ready to prepare for the upcoming winter.
Okay. So thank you, Mr. Masoom, for sharing this one. And what do you do about chappy leaves? How do you take care of your leaves in the winter?
Okay, thank you, sir. Also, I want to say actually it is most vulnerable situation for the human being if anyone face the chap lip as well as their heel chap.
Cracked heels.
So, so sir, I actually I am using the lip gel as well as sometimes it's called. We also use the source of the oil for the whole body.
মাস্টার্ড অয়েল, মাস্টার্ড অয়েল, সরিষার তেলের ইংরেজিটা হচ্ছে মাস্টার্ড অয়েল।
Mustard oil, and basically, especially we use the lip gel for our chap lip.
Mr. Masum, where the sound is coming from? There is a big
Oh,
sound.
my kids, my kids playing. I already have told her several times, but she cannot.
Okay, they're actually good at seeking attention. I think the kid is seeking your attention. That's why.
Yes, well, because actually she also attend the class via Zoom. So she actually want to know how I participate the class for me.
Okay, so as you mentioned her, now she's quiet. She's hearing what are you saying about her, right?
Yes.
So kids are quite funny. I really like the kids. So thank you, Mr. Masum, for sharing your opinions on how to take care of your skin, and hopefully we'll talk more later. So thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's see. Who's gonna come next? Next কাকে পাচ্ছি বলেন? নিচ থেকে বলুন দেখি।
স্যার আমি আছি।
Okay, Mr. Asad achen, Mr. Parveen ma'am achen. So Mr. Asad, at first I would like to talk with you regarding this topic. So please turn on the mic, and
Okay.
Parveen ma'am will talk with you after this one. So Mr. Asad, how was your weekend?
I pass weekend is very nice. Full day is slept in my home. Only one day weekend in Friday. And all day stay in my house.
Okay, that's really good to hear. So how do you, especially in the winter is upcoming, so how do you spend your holiday in winter? Do you go outside?
Uh, yes, winter I plan. I will plan to hang out in outside. Basically, I want to go Sundarban.
Okay, so in Sundarban area, I think the weather would be quite cold. So how are you planning to protect your skin from that rash weather?
Uh, I use in winter seasons lotion, lip gel, and sometimes use mustard oil.
Yes, especially after the shower, after taking shower, if you apply mustard oil on your body, I think the skin will remain soft and supple, right?
Yeah, right.
So, how do you think we can protect our lips from getting chapped or cracked?
Uh, 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 ge- Leaf, chapped lips and getting the skin rough
Yes,
skin. I
rough,
use
dry.
uh, dry skin. I use mainly lotion for skin and lip gel for chapped lip.
Okay, that's really good. And if you are out for a long time, suppose you were out on a tour and you are not being able to apply mustard oil or something, so what will you do? What will you take with you to protect your skin from the weather, cold weather?
Other cold weather, basically I use lotion.
Okay, so you carry lotions with you, and suppose in regular day, in a
Yes,
regular day, in
yes,
office.
I'm carry in lotion
Well,
and
with
office. Uh, don't office time don't use
then lip gel,
any
then lip gel is the only thing you can carry
only
with you,
only
right?
only yes only lip gel
And
carry.
one funny thing is that you cannot carry the cream or lip gel, carry cream or other big things like lotion and oil with you, body oil with you, but you can use the Vaseline or lip gel and apply it on your skin also, right? It's also good for skin to keep it hydrated.
Yeah, uh,
Okay.
I basically I use when I went to office, just sometimes I use lip gel.
Okay, that's really wonderful.
Otherwise,
So I'd like to ask you, what would you prefer as a season? Do you think the winter is preferable for skin, or do you think the other seasons are more good for the skin?
Uh, per other season is the good for the skin. The summer season is the good for skin.
Okay.
Uh,
So why do you think
w-
like this? Why summer is good for skin?
when the winter coming, feel in my skin rash and dryness and leaf is chapped. So uh, summer seasons, uh, I did not feel that types of problem.
Okay, you do not feel that kind of problem. So thank you, Mr. Asad, for sharing your tips on how to survive on the winter. And hopefully we'll talk more later. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so I have one more topic left to discuss, and I will talk with it about. And I would like to invite Parveen Akhtar ma'am to share her opinions about how to take care of your skin during the winter. So,
Yes, sir.
Parveen ma'am, how was your day overall?
As usual, today I went to school at morning, and then I back to around 3 p.m. and then I attend the ECU class. After that, I have take some rest. Then evening.
Okay, then evening you are joining here. So, ma'am, as the winter has arrived, so do you have any preparations for it? How to take care of your skin in the winter season?
Uh, Winter is my almost favorite season because uh, in winter season we get various kinds of vegetables, and we can uh, um, we can go to our outside anytime without any umbrella or any hesitation, and overall it's my favorite season. So I take some preparation for winter to take care of my skin, such as I use body lotion or olive oil or chapstick, cold cream, etc. But cold cream not sometimes not suit me because my skin is sensitive. So
Yes, I
I
also don't like cold cream. In earlier days, I used to use the cold creams, but later I actually noticed that the cold creams give you the sometimes acne or something like that. Have you also
yes, sir.
noticed that? So
Yes.
what type of cream do you prefer?
I think sticky also uh, cold cream. Sir,
So
do you like natural caring or depend on chemical?
well, can you explain about the natural caring?
Natural caring means I would like to say that for our special caring, we use uh, uh, I think I like to say that we should eat proper, we should eat vegetables, and we should drink enough
Lots of
water,
water,
and
yes, enough water to
we
sustain.
enough sleep, uh, and we should mm, cover our uh, uh, hand
Head
or
cover
leg.
cover our head, yes, because in dry season, especially in the winter season, there are lots of dust everywhere, flying everywhere because there is no rain. So all the dust is gathered into your scalp and it causes dandruff. So that's another big issue. So covering the head is a wise solution, in my opinion.
Yes. So
Uh, as you mentioned
when
about the
we
natural care, uh,
जी
I can share with you. I apply olive oil. Yes, I apply olive oil on my face sometimes, and if it's not available, I use the coconut oil. Apart from the creams, I prefer this one. A little bit of coconut oil or olive oil in your face and hands can feel your skin, make your skin more soft and shiny actually. So, do you also apply this?
Sir, while we were kid, we went to our grandparents' house. My grandparents and all other relatives used mustard oil
Yes, yes,
before taking bath, and
yes.
they take some rest under sun, and then they took bath, and their skin was glossy. But
Yeah,
today we are using more care for our skin, but it's not so glossy like them.
yeah, I agree with that totally. Because in earlier days, all the things were natural. Nowadays, it's very hard to find the natural oils or something like that. So, also, as you mentioned, that healthy diet and proper sleep is also necessary to take care of your skin this season. So, thank you,
Yes.
ma'am, for sharing your valuable opinion. And I really got some nice points on how to take care of my skin in winter. So, take care and have a nice time.
Have a nice time, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so for the next participants, who's gonna come? পরবর্তী পার্টিসিপেন্ট হিসেবে কে আসতে যাচ্ছেন? কুইক. Okay, so no
Sir,
sound in here. Mr. Maidul, yes, as expected. So, Mr. Maidul, tell me, how are you?
sir, I am fine, Alhamdulillah. Sir, and what about you?
I have been doing great today. It's been a wonderful morning. And also, the time is going well after meeting all of you guys in here. So, Mr. Maidul, tell me, among the seasons, how much do you like winter?
Sir, actually, I most like winter because we can enjoy warm sunshine, and we can enjoy crisp air, and also we can enjoy বিভিন্ন পিঠা উৎসব,
Different,
etc.
different pita festivals.
Different pitha festivals.
Yes, as pita is a Deshi word, we can use this word instead of cake because cake is
Cake.
very different. Because cake is different from pita.
Yes,
কেকের সাথে পিঠার বাংলাদেশি পিঠার কিন্তু অনেক
yes,
ডিফারেন্ট আছে. Okay, so Mr. Maidul, as I
জি
was
জি
mentioning before, yes. So Mr.
yes sir.
Maidul, tell me, in the winter, it's very comfortable to wear clothes and going outside and enjoying different kind of delicacies like pita, as you mentioned. So, what about the skin? What do you think happens with the skin in the winter? What is the situation?
Actually, sir, yes, sir. During winter season, we know winter is caused crisp, chapped lip, and dry hair, and also many other skin problem. Uh,
Yes, as there is less water in your skin,
yes, sir.
definitely some kind of skin problems or rash is
Yes, sir.
bound to happen. So, how do you think we
Yes,
can
sir.
prevent this?
Many of us
Yes, yes, many of us continue.
we drink less water in winter season, so we should need drink enough amount of water, and we need to get enough amount of sleep. It is help for our body function,
I agree with you totally
and
because the
to retain our body moisture
yes, to
also.
retain the body moisture, we need sufficient water. So, how much water do you think we need to drink every day to stay hydrated?
Actually, as usual, 2 to 3 liters, it's enough, I think. But high amount of water drink is very
Also
dangerous
harmful.
for
Yes,
our
kidneys. Yes, I agree with that. So why do you think people don't want to drink water in the winter season?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, voice is. mm,
I think the only reason they why do they don't want to
Sir,
eat enough
voice
water?
শোনা যাচ্ছে না।
হ্যাঁ, এখন শুনতে পাচ্ছেন? Can you hear now?
Sir, please repeat the question.
I asked you why people don't want to drink don't drink
Hello.
sufficient water. আচ্ছা, বাকিরা শুনতে পাচ্ছেন আমাকে?
Yes, sir.
জি
জি।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, বলছিলাম যে why people don't drink sufficient water in the winter season.
স্যার ভয়েস আটকে আসছে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, বাকিদেরও কি এমন মনে হচ্ছে ভয়েস আটকে আসছে?
না না ঠিক আছে
জি
আচ্ছা
স্যার।
আচ্ছা, তাহলে মিস্টার মাইদুল আপনার এখানে মেবি নেটওয়ার্ক ইস্যু হচ্ছে। That might be the case.
এখন জি 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 স্যার।
Okay,
জি স্যার।
so why do you think people don't eat
এখন ঠিক আছে স্যার।
sufficient water in the winter season? Okay, I think he got stuck in a loop. So, Mr. Maidul,
স্যার
uh,
yes sir. Sir,
okay,
actually, sir, your question is why do you think people don't drink sufficient water?
in
Sir,
the
am
winter
I
season.
right?
Yes, in the winter season, yes.
Yes, sir. Actually, we know our water is outer cold, so
Yes,
people also, sir, if we if we drink much more water, then we go to washroom
and
regularly.
people don't want to use the washroom in the middle of the night when they are warm in
Washroom
their
in
blankets.
yeah,
That's the main reason,
and
actually.
you know, sir. Sir, sir, we all know the winter season, during winter season, our urine is more times coming.
Yes, frequent urinating happens during the winter and it's a natural thing, but we don't want to do that because we are warm under the blankets. We don't want to go outside in the middle of the night. So people don't drink enough water to hydrate themselves and so their body moisture doesn't retain. So thank you, Mr. Maidul, for sharing your tips regarding this on the medical ground, and hopefully we'll talk more later. Thank you, Mr. Maidul. Have a nice time.
Sir, thank you, sir. Have a nice time.
Okay, I really enjoyed discussing with you. So for the next one, I would like to invite our next member, Nilofer Yasmin, ma'am. Can you hear me? Okay, all quite.
Hello sir.
Hello, ma'am. How was your day?
Alhamdulillah sir. I'm fine.
Okay, so well, not everything is sounding fine because someone is crying. Okay, so why
Sorry
is
sir, just 2 minutes sir.
okay, okay, sure. So why he's crying or she's crying? Maybe some issues in there. So anyway, I'd like to ask our student member, Mary ma'am, are you there? শুনতে পাচ্ছেন? Hello, Mary ma'am, can you turn on your mic? Okay, also quite in there. Mary ma'am, Isra Jahan ma'am, আপনারা দুজনের মধ্যে কে আছেন? Okay, Mary ma'am is available.
I am here.
Okay, so I've got both of you. So have you read any kind of article after reading this one? How to take care of your skin in the winter season?
Sir, you ask me
Okay.
and I will try my
Have you
answer.
so ma'am, have you read any article regarding this one?
No, sir.
Okay. So from your personal experience, I'd like to ask you, during the winter, do you like the winter season? At first, I would like to ask you.
Yes, sir, I like winter season
Okay, so why do you like winter season?
because this this is our festival month,
Yes.
and
And
we are very busy 2 months, November or December.
November and December.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And what about the
And
weather? Don't you enjoy
no,
the
sir.
weather? Do you
Yes,
enjoy the
sir.
weather?
Yes, sir. But here is so cold. I live in Dinajpur district.
Yes.
Here is very cold,
Very cold.
and
Yes.
it is our মানে অভ্যাস হয়ে গেছে. It is
It's our habit.
habit. So I
You are
like
habituated with the cold. So ma'am, tell
cold.
me, as you said you were habituated with the cold, so how do you take care of your skin in the winter season?
Yes, sir. I take care of my skin. I use daily moisturizer cream and use Vaseline, Meryl Vaseline.
Yes,
It
and
is very helpful
yes,
us.
I also use the Meryl. It's quite good.
Meryl, and I think Meryl is a good Vaseline, one of the most uh, useful and মানে খুবই ভালো
Effective,
এই
useful,
ভ্যাসলিনটা
and quite good.
effective and useful. Yes, so I use Vaseline and I wash my face with cleanser.
Cleanser. Okay.
Apply vitamin A or C. I will try apply vitamin A and C.
Okay, that's really wonderful.
And
And
I and
and
uh, I মানে I drink medium hot water means মানে হালকা গরম পানি যেটাকে বলে
warm
এটাকে
water.
কি
Warm water.
ওয়ার্ম হ্যাঁ এভরিডে 2 to 3 liter daily.
Okay, that's really good because people don't want to drink water because it's cold. But if you drink warm water, it's quite good, and your skin will be hydrated.
Yes, sir.
So
And I spend my time অবসর সময়
spend my
leisure
leisure
time.
time. Yes,
Leisure time না স্যার এটা সকালে morning in the morning
in the morning
time I spend on sunlight. I sit
under sunlight.
under the sunlight and
It's
I
also good to collect the vitamin D.
consume uh, I consume sunlight. Vitamin D, yes, sir. Vitamin D is very good for our health.
Yes, also the skin, and I think the vitamin D helps us fight against the cancer if we sit under the sunlight for a time, especially in the winter. It's quite helpful. So, what about hair? In the winter season, hair is the most affected thing. Affected thing, I think. Hair becomes dry.
Oh,
So, how do you take care of your
sir,
hair in the winter?
oh, here
Yes,
I use naturally shampoo, shampoo with conditioner, sir. I use uh, 3 days, 3 দিন পর
after 3 days, I use shampoo
after 3 days,
every 3 days.
every 3 days, and use conditioner, extra conditioner.
Okay, so doesn't it make your scalp dry, your hair dry? Because you are only using shampoo, not any kind of oil, or do you or use some kind of
Yes,
oil in
sir.
your
I use oil, sir. I when I use shampoo, তার আগের দিন কি বলবো
before
যেদিন আমি শ্যাম্পু
before the day before I take or apply shampoo in my hair, I apply
হ্যাঁ
oil in
I
my hair.
I apply oil, hair oil, আমলা oil.
Okay, that's really wonderful. I only use coconut oil, though it's quite not frequently. Anyway, thank you, ma'am, for sharing such nice tips, and definitely I will try to apply it in the upcoming winter. So I wish you
Yes,
have
sir.
a nice time. Enjoy the weather.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello,
So,
sir.
hello, Nilfa, ma'am. Are you available now? Ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
all
sir.
set. So, ma'am, how much do you like winter?
Actually, I'm very much like to summer because that's time I feel good. But in winter, I did not like because I I have some pain, knee, back pain, etc. So I mm, feel better in summer, but winter I uh, some problem
Yes.
and some problem.
So in winter season, what kind of problem do you think people face, especially in the skin, or what
Uh,
kind of problem do they face?
yes, in winter, uh, weather is uh, weather is very uh,
Dry.
dry. Then um, oh, our skin also dry because we are not drink enough water, and some people are um, do not shower regularly, and they are in our country too much pollution. এটা
Yes.
কি বলে স্যার? ধুলাবালি ধুলাবালি,
Dust.
হ্যাঁ, ডাস্ট. So they are uh, uh, various kinds of skin disease, and
Yes,
that's why.
you mentioned a good point. I can tell you about one incident that weekly 3 days I have to travel to our Uttara branch. So upon
Yes,
returning, regularly I take shower in the night because I
yes,
can't sleep without taking shower. But as the winter is upcoming, so I didn't wash my hair, but just the whole body I splashed water. But I forgot to actually I didn't wash my head because I feared I might catch cold. So in the next day I
yes,
was feeling very uncomfortable and uneasiness as my hair in my scalp was itching. So I did immediate shampooing, and after that I felt good because all the
yes,
dust they collect in your scalp and they create very
yes, yes,
uncomfortable thing. So, how do
yes.
you, as the article
We should.
mentioned, yes. So, ma'am, as the article
Our
mentioned that to take care of your lips also because the lips get chapped in the winter. So, how do you take care of it?
Yes, I am. I am always carry Vaseline
So,
in my bag, and I in my home, when I'm my home, I every 2 or 3 hours after I use Vaseline.
okay, and I would like to ask you one more opinion. And
Every prayers, after every prayers, I
yes,
use lotion and Vaseline.
so which lotion is best in your eyes? Can you give us a suggestion?
Yes, Vaseline. It's also
Vaseline
Vaseline.
lotion, Vaseline
Yes,
lotion.
sir. Vaseline lotion and Vaseline chap lips.
Petroleum jelly. Yes, I think it
Yes,
then product
yes,
name is petroleum jelly. We actually forget the product name. We remember the brand name.
yes.
Okay, so and what about hair? Do you think apart from shampooing, what kind of things we can do to our hair in the winter?
I am regular use mehdi in summer and winter, and I use coconut oil,
Co-
parachute coconut oil,
Yes,
uh, and after
but
I after shower I sorry after I use shampoo.
ma'am, I
And
I have a question for you. Applying mehndi makes your head cooler. So doesn't it help? Doesn't it have a doesn't don't it create a problem in the winter
yes, sir. Yeah, I use it sunshine
under the
when
sunshine?
yes, sir, when is sun fully heated
Yes, yes.
more than 10 or 11 a.m. I use just 15 or 30 minutes. Then I wash my head.
Okay, so that's
And
a nice tip because my mother sometimes uh, and my sister they want to apply mehndi in my hair, especially in the winter. But I but I don't want to because it feels very cold after applying the mehndi. especially in their scalp. In summertime we enjoy it, but in the winter it's very difficult. So thank you, ma'am, for sharing these wonderful tips, and it was really nice talking with you. Take care, ma'am, and enjoy that time.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. So for the next participant, I would like to invite Mr. Sami Rahman. Mr. Sami, are you there?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Good evening, sir.
Good
Are you fine,
evening.
sir?
I'm doing great. So, do you want to have conversation with me, or do you want to give presentation regarding the topic?
No, sir. I prefer conversation with you.
Okay, that's really good. So, tell me, how was your day at office?
Yes, sir. It was imagining, but I feel the waited. I go out for outside, so the drizzling up there.
So, how was the
So
weather
it's
overall? How did it feel to be outside?
today's are very cold. I think comparison of the other days, and I am waited also because of I am outside of this day. I am going to mark some important things. So it's a drizzling today for overall day.
Yes,
You feel like some
rain and cold. These are the two most deadly combination in weather.
yes,
So, so
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Sami, I would like to ask you one important question. So, do you take shower regularly in the winter season? Every day?
No, no, sir. I didn't take so
I
regularly
was I
because
was
I am
waiting to
scared.
ask this
I'm
question.
afraid cold
Yes,
water, sir.
yes, I also get afraid of cold water. But do you live with your family, like you, with your
Yes, sir.
wife and children?
Yeah, of course. But I try
So,
to getting with warm water in when I day pass over. The 2 days is gone, but I didn't take
so
shower.
do you eat heat
And
your own water, or does your wife have to do this for you?
sometimes wives help me, but I try to take it by my own.
Well, I bet
I
she
didn't.
I bet she hits your water because she forces you take shower. Otherwise, don't return home. I think that might happen.
It was actually opportunity. It was a opportunity for winter. You are
Yes, yes,
getting opportunity to like that. You use a dress more instant of one or twice.
yes,
For
yes,
like the
yes.
summer, you are using the dress for one time or twice, but you are getting more opportunity to address for a week also.
Obviously,
So
and
it's
due to the humidity, sometime if the after after spending a long day at office, you are sweating, and your clothes get sweaty, and sometimes you get rashes due to the humidity. But in winter, you don't have to care about this.
yes, sir. Summer actually I didn't like because of I feel a sweat much more and hot situation. I didn't like that, and
Yes, because most
very
of the
bad about
people
our
don't have
dress.
AC in their
Dress,
offices. So
yes.
it's difficult. It's very
Even though
difficult.
sometimes, even though sometimes I feel the bad smell also for sweat, so
Yes.
I didn't like more.
So
And but
in
mm,
winter there are some advantages but disadvantages also, because in winter you get a dry skin. So how do you solve this issue? What do you do to keep your skin moisturized?
we- yeah, yeah, we're taking sir some of for dry or skin. Of course, you should take care on winter. We for that due to I collect the coconut oil from Thailand, and I collected also the olive oil for Italy.
Okay.
So
So why
I
all
take
foreign
it.
products?
My
Don't we have
yeah, yeah.
enough natural coconut oil in Bangladesh? You are exporting it from Thailand.
So it was obviously the natural, but it's made by cold natural process
Oh,
in
cold process.
Thailand.
Yes, cold
Yeah,
process.
yeah,
Cold
yeah.
press.
Just
Cold
good
press.
for
Yes.
your children. Children, their skin is too much soft, so they need to be good for moisture for winter. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
taking the cold natural process or cold coconut oil.
Well, it sounds that you are very much conscious about skincare in the winter.
Not for me. It's about my wife and my children actually.
So they are quite conscious and they are also making you very conscious about this thing, right?
Like this.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what do you do for the hair in the winter? How do you care for the hair?
The hair actually I take the shampoo or sometimes the coconut oil also, or I didn't care actually about hair.
Because you
Only
are
I
married,
take
right? You don't
yeah,
care
yeah,
about the hair
only I
because you are married. If you get bald or whatever, you don't care.
no, sir. My hair is not so long. I always prefer to small
Short hair, right?
30. Yeah, short is.
Okay, okay. So thank you for sharing the
But
opinions. Yes, yes. But
due to dust, lots of dust
yes, lot of
outside
dust.
weather. So you obviously take the. Sometimes I'm taking only head to wash by shampoo, but
Yes,
I
you
didn't.
have
I
to do.
didn't. So we take this type of method
No,
because I already told you I afraid the cold
cold
water.
water.
So I
Yes,
take only head wash.
yes, yes. Also,
The
I
short
do that.
winter
After quite a
version.
while, yes, I will also do that because after coming from Dhaka, you will find the whole air is full of dust. And
Yes, sir.
as and apart and not like unlike you, I'm not married yet, so I have to take care of my hair for a little longer.
Of
So
course, sir.
thank you, Mr.
We
Sami. It
take
was really funny and enjoyable talk while talking with you, and we'll talk more later. Thanks for sharing such nice tips. Take care.
thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So it was quite enjoyable and funny, hilarious actually. So let's see our next participant. Israjan ma'am, আছেন শুনতে পাচ্ছেন? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so ma'am, tell me, are you enjoying these conversations?
Yes, sir. I'm enjoying this conversation.
So share with me some tips about. I'd like to ask you first. What kind of lip gel or chapstick do you prefer? Do you think lip gels are better or the chapsticks?
Sir, usually I use lip balm for my chapped lips.
Okay, so there are lots of products only for the lips, such as lip balms, petroleum jelly, and other things like that. So I think so. You think the lip balms are best, right?
Yes, sir.
And what do you do about the dry skin?
Uh, uh, I use my dry. I use for my dry skin. Uh, Especially my face. I use. Patanjali moisturizer cream and my and I use also my body is glycerin. Uh,
Glycerin, yes, glycerin. I have heard about it, especially when I was a child. We must use glycerin on our heels from being cracked. We had to use this.
yes, sir. But when cold weather, light cold weather, I use glycerin. But heavily cold weather, I use I use my skin olive oil.
Okay, that's
because
really.
because it seems to me olive oil is better for my skin.
So, which one do you prefer among the olive oils? Can you name one brand that we can also try out?
Yes, sir. Olive oil. I use which brand is Spain.
I
It
can
seems to
suggest.
me,
Is it All Italia?
স্যার মানে ওটা গায়ে লেখা স্যার মানে স্পেনের ওটা স্যার
Okay,
অলিভ
it came
অয়েলটা
from Spain. Okay, that's really good. So, if you find the brand name anywhere, let us know. And what about the creams for the face? So, do you think we should use creams depending on our skin type, like oily skin, dry skin? What kind of creams should we use?
My skin is sensitive and oily skin.
Okay.
So I prefer স্যার যে মানে হচ্ছে যেটা হচ্ছে অয়েলি মানে আমার তো অয়েলি স্কিন এর জন্য
Well, I also have the
আমি
mostly oily skin, so I use
চিটচিটে ভাব
Nivea.
যেটা ওটা অ্যাভয়েড
Yes,
করি।
light cream like Nivea. Yes, Nivea is a light cream. So, do you use Nivea? Prefer?
No sir, Nivea it's not shoot for my skin. I use Patanjali moisturizer cream for my face.
Okay, so you're a big fan of Patanjali brand, right? It must work
Yes
well for
sir.
you. It must be working well for you. That's why you're using these. So, what about hair? The important question. How do you maintain your hair in the winter?
In winter my hair is very dry, so I use actually I use all season কি বলে parachute
Coconut
coconut
oil.
oil.
Okay.
Yes
So,
sir.
apart from coconut oil, can we apply any other oil in our hair, like olive oil or something? Can we use it?
No sir. No sir. All the season I use coconut oil for my hair.
Okay. So, how do you think we can how can we keep our skin healthy during the winter? Can you describe any kind of food or drink?
Mm, sir, could you repeat your question, please?
Can you describe any kind of food or drink for winter season to keep our skin
Yes
healthy?
sir. I recommend that I recommend that actually some product that will protect our skin, but this product not alone would help. So make sure as well as enough drinking water, maximum 7 to 8 hours sound sleep, keep shower short time.
Yeah, definitely. That's some good suggestions I got from you.
Use sunscreen. Use
Sunscreen.
sunscreen when we go outside.
That's really wonderful. So thank you, ma'am, for sharing your opinions regarding this topic. I really enjoyed talking with you. So wishing you a happy time. Take care, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So for the next participant, I would like to invite Nasrin ma'am. Are you there? Can you hear us? Hello, Nasrin ma'am. Can you hear us? Okay, all quiet in there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Nasrin ma'am, tell me, you have heard the conversations, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'd like to ask you from a different perspective about taking skincare in winter. So can you share with us the habits that we can maintain to keep our skin healthy, especially in the winter?
Thank you, sir. We take care our skin in winter season. We need to enough to drink enough water daily, 2 to 3 liters per day, and neat and clean our skin. From dust, and enough vegetables, and take enough vegetables, and we need to apply moisturizer for skin, lip, গোড়া lip English যেন কি?
Heel, HEEL, heel.
Heel, sorry, জানতাম. Heel and hair. I we and take bath regularly. If we feel cold, but we if we take regular bath, we fresh and um, uh, we feel fresh and our skin is very good and moisturizing.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for sharing this opinion. And do you think using oil in the hair regularly is a solution for dry hair, taking care of dry hair in the winter? Like every day, do you need to
No,
apply
sir.
hair every?
No, sir.
If
No, sir. Mm, take oil. Oil is not apply our hair regularly, but it's apply the day before we. Uh, we need
okay, shampoo
to
before doing
shampooing our
shampoo,
hair.
yes. So, should we apply the oil every
I
day?
prefer again the
Should
question.
we apply the oil in our hair every day or twice, thrice a week? Or
Yes, sir. We need apply oil twice or thrice a week in a week. I prefer daily if we we apply shampoo in our hair. Our hair is very fresh and neat and clean and healthy. Because we go outing every day, enough dust on our fall on our hair. So if we don't cover our hair,
Mhm.
so
We have to cover our
it's
hair to prevent our scalp from collecting dust, right? That's a nice point, ma'am.
yes.
So thank you for sharing such valuable opinions, and I really enjoyed talking with you. And hopefully, we'll talk more later. So thanks for today, and enjoy your time. Take care, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice time.
Okay, good
Assalam.
night. Walaikum assalam warahmatullah. So, Mr. Saim, can you hear me? শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how was your day, Mr. Saim?
My day is good.
Okay, that's really good. So, tell me, do you like the season winter?
Yeah, I like winter season
So, why do you like this season?
because this winter season weather is very good. Environment is good. Air is good. Then I like winter season.
Okay, so you like the weather, the everything. So, but sometimes it feels really bad if you have a dry skin, fragile hair, and also all kind of nasty things like chapped lips, cracked heels. So, how do we take care of our skin in the winter season?
Yeah, this is the most common question and problem in winter. Then you early protect your body, skin, lips, and hair. Then it's good in winter season.
So, what kind of foods should we eat in the winter season to make our
This
skin healthy?
this is winter season is very cheaper food in our country. The apple. How did I forget his name?
All the vegetables, you can
This
find different kind of vegetables in the market in the winter
is
season.
is salad. This salad is good. Carrot, cucumber, tomatoes
Yes.
is very cheaper in Bangladesh in winter season.
Oh, as
Especially
per the
for
as per the price hike, I feared that in some days it won't be. So, Mr.
yeah, I
Sam,
forget this name. Yes, sir.
carrot, and you forgot the vegetable name?
This English name is forget, but
Can you tell me
sim.
the Bangla name?
Bangla is sim.
Bean,
Sim.
bean, bean, bean.
Bean is বীজ যেটাকে ওটা তো এক না সেম না
হ্যাঁ, শিম ইংরেজি হচ্ছে বিন।
bean.
Yes.
The today is bean is cheaper, but 2 days ago is 100 plus today is 50 taka. I don't know how it's possible.
Well, it's Bangladesh. Everything is possible, especially in the vegetable market. It can
Yeah,
rise and it can fall down in a blink of an eye. So, how do you take care of your hair in the winter season?
the voice not clear in here in winter season.
Well,
But
I asked you, how do you take care of your hair in the winter season?
yeah, every week I take a shower 3 or 4 days. Then I I take the natural oil.
And
সরিষার তেলকে কি বলে?
mustard oil? Mustard
মাস্টার
oil.
অয়েল কি সরিষার
হ্যাঁ,
তেল কি একই না?
হ্যাঁ। মাস্টার্ড মানে হচ্ছে সরিষা। মাস্টার্ড অয়েল হচ্ছে সরিষার তেল।
মাস্টার অয়েল and
Coconut oil. You can apply coconut oil in your hair.
yeah, this is ladies product. The first, sometime I use this oil.
Okay. So I disagree with you in this point because I don't think coconut oil is meant for ladies only. Do you know that you can apply coconut oil on your lips instead of petroleum jelly or Vaseline? Did you
Yeah,
know that?
I use the Meryl Vaseline and Vaseline. I use the chips lip.
But you can also use coconut oil on your lips instead of these items, and it's quite
No,
natural.
I don't try.
You can definitely try because it's quite natural, and as some of our members mentioned, we need some organic products to take care of our skins properly. So what about taking showers regularly? Do you take shower regularly in the winter season?
No, I don't take the shower regularly. I take 3 or 4 days in a week.
Okay, so don't your family members scold you for this reason?
Y- Yeah, but I have a problem. I have allergy problem. Then family
Okay,
don't
okay.
push. Then take shower.
Yes, yes. But if you travel somewhere and suppose you are going to Chaurasta, Gazipur Chaurasta, or some busy places like
Yes,
that, if you return from there, at least you have to do shampoo, right? On your
yes,
hair.
sir. I agree. I agree. Yes, sir. I
Because
agree.
without doing shampoo, in the next day you will feel so much itching in your hair, you will never be able to sleep because the okay, already the dry weather is there, but dandruff will be coming onwards. So thank you, Mr. Simon, for sharing your opinions with me. And do you like to say something? Do you like to add something?
No, sir. Thank you for
Okay.
take care of winter season. Bangladesh people take care winter season
Yeah,
with
definitely.
family membership.
Yes. And I think winter is a time to be celebrated. And by taking care of our skin, we can definitely flourish in that time. So thank you and enjoy your weather. Take care. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
time. Okay then. So it's been wonderful conversations one after another. এবং যেটা ধারণা করেছিলাম যে আসলে গতদিন আর্টিকেলটার চাইতে সবচেয়ে মজা লেগেছে আজকে কনভারসেশন গুলো এবং আমি প্রত্যেকটা কনভারসেশন থরলি এনজয় করেছি অ্যান্ড থ্যাংক ইউ অল ফর দ্যাট অ্যান্ড আগামী দিন হচ্ছে খুব ইন্টারেস্টিং একটা আর্টিকেল আছে একটা আর্টিকেল পেয়েছিলাম যে সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া নিয়ে একটা আর্টিকেল পেয়েছিলাম যেটা মর্নিং অলরেডি করিয়েছে এবং আমি এটা আশা করছি যে আপনারাও এটা পড়ে খুব মজা পাবেন যে 13 ইফেক্টস অফ কুইটিং দ্য সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া যদি সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া ছেড়ে দিই তাহলে কি হতে পারে সো আর্টিকেল লিঙ্কটা আমি এখনই শেয়ার করে দিচ্ছি অ্যান্ড হোপফুলি ইউ উইল এনজয় দ্য আর্টিকেল এবং আপনারা আগে আগে একটু পড়ে নিলে দেখবেন আরো মজা পাচ্ছেন সো থ্যাংক ইউ ফর বিং হিয়ার টুডে যারা দেখছিলেন তাদেরকেও থ্যাংক ইউ অ্যান্ড আনটিল দ্য নেক্সট ডে স্টে সেফ কিপ প্ল্যানিং অ্যান্ড হ্যাভ এ গুড টাইম টেক কেয়ার এভরিওয়ান সুইট ড্রিমস হ্যাভ এ নাইস টাইম টেক কেয়ার
স্যার আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম
Same to
রহমতুল্লাহ
you, sir.
ওকে
Allah
গুড
Hafiz.
নাইট
Yes.